And he still didn't want to drop him for me.
He was like 10 hours in.
Yeah, you can't do something like that.
And he was frying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so you were getting carried.
I mean, he was just frying.
Welcome back, guys. Episode 74 of the OpTic Podcast. I'm here joined with three goats. Matt, Damon, BoZe. You guys know them. I guess let's hop right into it. First of all, as this is coming out, Rambo just announced that Illy is going to be playing today. So you guys have probably already watched that whole thing. But that was actually been kind of a scary month. Like, didn't know because we didn't know if it was tendonitis. I don't know how much we could go.
wasn't missing that shit.
Yeah,
like a tournament.
Out of anyone, like, Ender's not missing it.
It's for Jordan.
Yeah, that kind of sucks for Jordan.
Think about all the little, like the late night, he's saying up like, I could play it for us. Like,
yeah,
and then go to the event, and he's like, "Oh, you want to play? All right, bet."
We still don't know if Illy's going to play the whole weekend though. So yeah. Jordan might end up playing.
I think Jordan gets his shot soon.
Yeah,
I hope he does.
I mean, they that team like ran through every challenger event the whole year. Yeah, like they won so many. Yeah, until the LAN.
I think I'm not.
I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, I didn't want to put facts out there that aren't facts. I think they did lose the LAN, but.
I mean, they lost a couple heartbreakers that LAN.
Speaking of heartbreakers, yeah, we got third at KC. It's pretty AIDS.
I mean, yeah, but top three is not bad, but it's definitely
we were one
bad.
set of kills away from the grand finals.
Yeah, I know.
Which is literally like a win.
On paper, you see third, and you're like, damn, third. That's pretty fucking good. Imagine if esports, how you guys like viewed it, was kind of like how like F1 drivers are. Or like if
they like know going into the season, like, yeah, we're shooting for fourth place this year.
Exactly, yeah. If they they call it a podium. If they get on the podium, which is top three.
Oh, so we're on the podium.
Yeah, so you're good.
Let's go. We're on the podium.
Yeah, like they'll be like, hey, we're projected for like fourth, and they get like money from like certain spots.
They get money for projections.
Like
I'm projected to get like top 6 for sure.
Oh, legit. Like that's how it is.
Yeah, that is how it is.
That'd be crazy.
They get so hyped if they get like fifth. They're like, yeah, fifth, that's a good run. Good stuff, guys. Yeah. And I'm like, it's just a different.
Makes you feel better.
Yeah, right. That's like
Start watching F1.
Yeah, you're on the podium.
I'm on the podium. So you know who's not on the podium?
OpTic
Apex.
That's the second bullet point.
The next bullet point.
Dude, the Apex guys. That shit.
I thought they were gonna win.
I did too.
I don't really watch Apex that much, but I was like in a ranked game, and then someone was like, "Yo, BoZe, you watching the Apex match?" And I'm like, let me turn it on. And I was watching it, and I was like, I thought they were gonna win as well.
Those kids are turned.
Yeah.
Dude, they're disgusting.
Those kids are fucking turned.
I think they like overall through the whole weekend like had the most points.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't win, but
yeah, they had
those kids are different.
They had the most kills and like most points.
I don't know which one of them clutched that. Like
Skittles.
1v2.
Skittles.
Or armor swap.
Dude.
People
double
thought
armor swap.
People thought he was hacking going into.
He looked like he was hacking.
People thought he was hacking going into this tournament. They were like, he's gonna get exposed on LAN. And then he does that on LAN.
1v2.
Yeah.
She's like, what the fuck's up?
Is there anybody you ever thought was hacking and then they played on LAN? You were like,
Shotzi. I thought he was hacking for a little bit.
You did? I thought Illy was hacking.
I thought Cell was keyboarding as well for a long time.
I thought Illy was keyboarding.
And Brandon. I thought Brandon was keyboarding as well.
If anything, Cell. Probably would Cell.
Yeah, I would say like, but not like while I was playing him. I would say like if I caught him in like a random S&D tournament or something, I'd be like,
yeah, like I didn't play.
I gotta keep an eye on this kid.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't tell. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Who are you talking about?
Just like I can't really think of a name, but
like
I'm just
Cell.
Like,
Cell was a good one, bro.
People of that era,
I thought Cell was keyboarding
because I didn't play him much in IW, but like the couple times I did, I was like, dude,
like, he's
doing some weird
something's
shit.
Different. Yeah, something's different. Something's different. Yeah, I guess he was nasty.
He like showed up to that first LAN or something on like Black Ops 4 and got that like double beatdown. I don't know if y'all remember that.
I remember that. That was at the LCQ.
Yeah, but I just remember being like, oh shit, I guess, that's the real deal. Right?
That moment was probably pretty important for him in his life.
Yeah, for sure.
Because there's somewhere he just gets like bullshitted and then like dies and like because he wasn't playing that good up until that point.
Really? I don't remember the entire tournament besides that.
I just
one
played.
point.
I just meant like his career wasn't going like crazy good yet.
Like literally all of them. Celium, MBoZe, fucking. I would just play them all in S&D tournaments, and just in the tournaments, they were so hard to kill. Like Like
they were
just just annoying.
Like a 2v2 one and done. You can play them, and it's just a little
their
different.
mechanics. It's like they have good gun skill, but it's just like the way they maneuver their character is really annoying. Like
they're
super
good.
Annoying.
They're all good.
Yeah. I like when people show up to LAN and like prove themselves, because there's a lot of people that show up to LAN and don't prove themselves.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed watching the Apex. That was the first time I'd really like sat down and watched ALGS. Like I'd watched highlights and stuff before, but to see like the way that like the spectating view, and it's like the only way to watch BR in my opinion. Like I guess Fortnite does it pretty well, like competitive Fortnite. Like
but it's Fortnite.
But it's Fortnite. Have they done like a competitive like no build tournament or anything like that? Where like
I didn't know they had ranked in Fortnite, like a ranked list.
Yeah, I think they do.
So I think maybe you were.
Well, I think they have like a competitive
playlist
like
or something like that?
with like tournaments and stuff. I think.
It's like in the game.
Yeah, like built into the game.
It's like the shit. Like I played it. I played 2 of them.
Oh, did you? How'd you do, man?
Like 9th, I think.
Oh shit!
Like 10,000 teams got 9th.
That's so annoying.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Who did you play with?
What?
It's got the cap.
Yeah,
It's not. Like
10,000
Tfue and all of them were in it.
You got 9th.
Yeah.
With who?
No build, dude. You don't understand.
Oh,
like, have
really?
you guys played no
It was
build?
no build?
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
That's like Warzone.
He said it like it was like he
Nah,
dog
it's
shit.
like-
He's like 10,000
it's so
teams. I got
easy.
9th. I'm like,
I played it.
what?
People don't shoot back.
They don't shoot back.
It wasn't much different.
They
than
try to
that.
run.
Like Tfue, I got beamed one time out in the open by him.
But
But most people,
you played on keyboard or?
buddies are lost without a fucking wall.
Without their fucking towers to hide behind.
Yeah.
You play on keyboard or?
Yeah. Keyboard,
So you play,
yeah.
you're strictly keyboard these days?
Only on Fortnite. Well, everything else,
What about
yeah.
Apex?
The only controller I. Yeah,
you playing Apex?
You do play on controller and
everything.
Apex?
That's
Oh,
only game though.
That's why you got diamond then, because you're on controller. That makes sense.
I was watching you. You're definitely on controller. Oh wait, no, I was watching.
Definitely still in plat.
Wait, you were streaming, but it wasn't you.
Yeah, Blake and George. Whenever I'm gone, Blake and George stream on the main channel.
One of them's on controller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both on controller.
I was like, Hitch? Where the fuck's Hitch? I don't even see him.
Dude, the controller. I never really understood the whole aim assist thing, but I've like been trying to figure out mouse and keyboard. And Apex, dude, this shit is crazy.
Well, I tried it like
tried?
way back on keyboard.
On keyboard,
There's no point.
dude, it's wild. It's
Up close, it like locks. Like it's
like-
sticky.
yeah, it's really.
You can just hip fire him to death.
Like long range, kind of, you know.
Yeah.
But if it's like 50 meters, 70 meters, bro, you're locked.
Yeah, it's that is wild.
Cracked him.
That's all you say.
Yeah.
One clipped
He's
him.
cracked.
He's
Yeah,
down.
He's cracked. He's literally one bullet, bro. Push him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so the guys ended up getting 4th in that. Did y'all watch any of the tournament?
I
Besides
watched
the guys play?
the whole first 2 days, and I thought I was gonna watch the last day, and I didn't wake up.
I get that. I get that.
Yeah.
I liked how they ran the tournament, because the last day, so there's like a loser's bracket and everything, top 10, and it ended up basically at the end of the last day, it's the 20 best performing teams.
Mm-hmm.
And then in order to win, you have to get to 50 points. So you have to win enough and get enough kills to get to 50 points. Once you get to 50 points, you have to win a game. So they
Damn.
could play forever. Like they could play grand finals for 6 hours, 7 hours. But it's as if you get past 50 points, then you have to win. So if you get down, so like how the team ended up winning is they were the only one in the lobby with 50 points, and there was 3 teams. And us and the other team.
Oh, I heard we trolled,
We
and the other team trolled,
the other team trolled.
and that's why that team won that game.
I mean, it's easy to say that from a spectator point of view. You
No,
know
yeah,
which
I
team
agree.
is which. You know
Yeah.
where everyone is, and then they're like, "Oh, why didn't you guys just fight them?"
Yeah.
And I know that had to have been fucking annoying. The same way, like everyone is the same day. Everyone was blaming the Apex team, our Apex team, for the other team winning. The same day, everyone was blaming Brad for like not picking up the ball. And I was sitting over there. I was like, "Is everyone just fucking stupid?" I think everyone's stupid.
Anything I feel.
Yeah, no,
I read everything. I'm like, brain dead.
But yeah, I think that's like a really cool way to do it, because you go out of the tournament on like a high. You're
Yeah,
like, damn, that team just won.
Yeah, it's like a pretty good. I think that system's like a good way to counteract like the RNG of the BR.
Yeah.
And that shit they have like on Twitch, or the command center, you get to watch
Dude.
any team. The only thing I didn't like is like there was 2 streams, because they had to play the groups with 40 teams at the same time the first 2 days.
Yeah,
but bro, I just went in. I would watch Sweet Steam NRG, and I'd watch TSM.
That's
just for him and Hal's reactions.
Yeah. Oh, so I was watching it on mobile whenever that was happening.
Yeah, you probably can't. But like at the bottom, it'd be like follow, subscribe.
Yeah.
It's Command Center.
Yeah. Oh, I've
it
seen it
opens
before.
the split screen. You pick 4 POVs.
That's actually fucking cool.
Yeah,
that is so sick.
You can do that?
That's actually really cool.
I don't know how they did it.
You go to the main screen and then you click Command Center, and then there's everyone's POV, and you pick 3.
Yeah, like at the top,
That's so
you can
cool.
pick who you want to watch.
like you get in-game comms with like OpTic.
See, I didn't know there was in-game comms.
So I had
That's
like
fire.
It's
like
insane.
literally imagine like we're playing a LAN. You get our
You go to anyone's
POV,
POV
and you
comms.
look at us and you hear us.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah.
And then you only get like 10 seconds after they die, but you're just waiting for some shit to come out. Like Hal would be like, you guys be a fucking pussies or something like that, and it's just gone. Dead silent.
That's actually, I didn't know
That's
they cut
actually
the
really
audio.
cool.
And I didn't know, I was watching my mobile, and you could do it on mobile too.
Oh, you
But I was
could?
watching in the airport, so I didn't have like sound
didn't even
on.
know
So I
that.
didn't know there was in-game comms too.
Oh yeah.
That is crazy.
That's actually really
That's
fucking
definitely
cool.
like the future of like if anyone, it seems like Apex is like trying to make BR competitive.
It's like the most competitive
Right,
one.
because it's a very competitive game. It's
Yeah.
like very comm heavy and like obviously
teamwork.
aim heavy, and there's like tech skill with it, and you gotta like armor swaps and all that stuff. Like none of that shit exists in other BRs.
Yeah, no.
And so they definitely are like locking in and working with Twitch to like make it all like a really good viewable experience. But I think it's dope.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch more Apex. It's just gonna be fun. Did y'all watch the Ludwig thing, the poker tournament?
Yeah, I watched a
I was
bit of
seeing
it.
clips.
I saw clips
I saw a
as
whole
well.
bunch of clips. I didn't actually watch it though.
Yeah, Alex went up. I'm in like this poker chat, and everyone, the poker is like kind of dead most of the time, unless Trainwreck is like just going off in it. But
What's going on down there, Alan?
that's a professional poker player, I
Went
think.
down $1 million?
I guess.
Wait, that's down $1 million?
Yeah, that's down $1 million.
Yeah,
Alex,
I'm
see,
sorry.
Alex is up 450.
Seems like everyone here was having a good time except for Alan. Alan had a lot of inner demons come out at the time.
And
Yeah,
slime.
when I watched, I think Alex, she was at like $750,000.
Yeah, she was, yeah. She was
Everyone
at,
was
like,
laughing and shit except for Alan.
Alan wasn't
Alan's like,
laughing.
let me fucking buy back in. He's in the background of the thing, just arguing with the organizer. Let me buy back in, you piece of shit. Here's
Oh no, they were
500K,
just giving
give me
each
back
other
in.
money.
Huh?
They were giving each other money.
Dude,
Ridiculous.
imagine Phil Hellmuth going back to all of his poker boys, all of the professional poker community, and they see this. Alex is Botez, Mr. Beast, Ludwig, Ninja, and then him. Or, then him and whoever Tom is.
Sorry, I just had a really crazy thought.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? Do you
Yeah.
know who Phil Hellmuth is?
Yeah, he's
I
really
feel like they
notorious
would
poker
like
player.
be laughing at him.
You think they would?
I
you
mean,
think
It's
they
like
would?
makes
He's a
me think
professional
that,
poker
like,
player.
Yeah, I know.
They're just
I mean, if you read
they're
Twitter,
playing
I
because
think
they
people
got
were
wrecked.
laughing at him.
If you're a professional poker player, does that just mean like you just have better luck than a lot of people?
That's what I'm saying.
Is
Dude,
this all?
I mean,
luck?
that's what he was making it sound like, that Alex was like, I mean, she was getting good hands, but it sounded like, yeah,
I mean, there's definitely skill to poker,
100%.
but there's a lot of luck.
Alan spent all night proving that.
Bro,
He really did.
It's like I go in a pair of aces and you got twos, but like you get a 2,
Right.
and then you have like
It's just
Yeah,
Three
no,
of
yeah,
kind.
trips.
you can play. I mean, you can play the percentages, which I'm sure is what they all do.
I
Yeah.
wonder. Yeah, damn.
But
I don't want to sound naive because obviously there's skill in poker.
yeah, I don't play that shit, so I don't know.
yeah, it's fun to
But like,
watch.
at the end of the day, is it just luck though? Could you be the best player in the world and just have a really unlucky year, where luck's just not going your way, and then people think you're a shit poker player? Is that how it works?
That's what I'm saying. This is the
I don't
only.
know.
This is the only competition this could happen in, where like a legend goes in with content creators and gets destroyed.
Yeah.
Taken out
Probably
back
true.
and loses a mill.
It's actually probably true. It's probably the only.
Do you think it's harder playing with people who don't know what they're doing because they're like
Probably.
YOLOing?
because
Probably.
you probably don't have
Like,
a
they'll
read-
go in
like,
on
you probably
some
doesn't have a read
dumbass
in
Oh
his
yeah,
hand.
hands.
that's a good point.
Yeah.
He's just like,
that's
"Dog,
probably
you guys brain dead? I'll call.
yeah, that's exactly what was happening.
Yeah, like Mr. Beast would be like, "Yo, what you got?
I got a good feeling
We
about
going
this,
all in, Matt?
About the 7 high here. I
Go
got a
all
good
in
one.
right now. I'm going
Yeah.
all in."
I'm
And
like,
like
okay.
I could have dog shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he was going in on like 2-7.
Yeah.
Off
Who's
suit.
Alan? This is bothering me. Who is that? Is that another player, like a poker player? Or
I
is it a content
I
player?
didn't know who Alan was, and I didn't know who Tom was. I knew
He has
who
a
everyone
mill
else.
just to throw away.
I don't know. I think
That
Mike's looking
mill
it up
right
right now.
there just shows me that he wanted to stay a part of the night.
It ain't just
He
one.
felt so
it
left
ain't
out.
just one. He had another
That's probably
132.
5.
Like,
We're not
right?
rounding
It's
up
true.
here.
If you go
You know
all
what I
in,
mean?
He had
if you go
another 132 on top of that.
132.7.
yeah, like he lost
Like,
the mill song. Was like,
He's like,
me
fuck it,
100
here,
again.
take everything.
That is crazy.
Take everything I have. That's crazy.
Who-
Hang in there, Alan.
Alan Keating.
Alan Keating. I feel like
Yeah.
that's someone I know.
I'm
Same.
just
That
assuming
last
he's a
name
poker
sounds
guy.
That
familiar.
motherfucker own like the gorillas?
He had to be the guy that was next to Alex.
Yeah, he
The
was.
guy in the black shirt.
He was. Yeah, that was him. But
I tip Alex though. She put on.
she went nuts.
She put on, bro.
She went crazy. Apparently
Is that good? Let's like. Is
She
this
knew what she
good?
was doing.
Quad aces. What the fuck?
so like that's what they walked away with, or like
I guess, yeah.
yeah, that's what they walked away with. Oh, she was.
Damn.
damn,
That is
she
crazy, dude. And the
cashed.
crazy thing is Mr. Beast.
I'm
When
only
I
staring
turned
at
it
one.
off, Mr. Beast was down like 250.
He's like, I owe you 100K. I owe you 200K.
Yeah,
I owe you 50K. Yo, Matt, give me another 50K.
yeah.
And I'm like, I got
Yeah.
you.
That's.
I know
yeah.
you're good for it.
No,
Yeah, literally.
dude, he literally said that to. Does anybody have 50K? And Alex was like, "Yeah, I've got 50 in my bag. I can get."
Oh
to
yeah,
you."
casually.
like
I
cash.
was like, "What?
I don't
I
know.
guess."
I mean,
Like,
Alex,
what are you talking about?
PayPal card.
When she
right?
said
I'll
that,
PayPal you. She'll throw me like 500K. What?
she said that, and I was like, "This table's just different."
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, I'll
Yeah,
watch.
that
I'll
table was
watch.
different.
that
for
table
sure.
is like,
The table was diffy.
they Bose, you want?
Nah.
I'll
I'm
watch.
too drunk. I'm gonna watch.
Everyone was having fun at that place except for Alan. He was the only one. God damn it! Like, he loses another hand.
Wait, Mike, did you ever find out who Alan is? Yeah, he's a poker
man.
player. Yeah, that's what I thought.
He was the one that like had his pride take control. Pride took control.
I
and
guess
kept digging
he
into
was
his
like,
pockets.
if I go, he's like
But who knows?
another
I could just be on my
500K, I'll turn this day around.
Exactly. This could be a billionaire for all I know. He could be shitting $1 million. You know?
Yeah,
Because like, imagine having $1 billion.
Or he went into it thinking they're gonna be easy, like light work. Like let me just
right.
bring a mill
Let
to
me
the
clean house
table.
real quick.
Like
Let me clean
yeah,
house. Yeah.
Dude, I wonder if that's like like Alex's foot in the door with poker. Because now, what if she just
Imagine.
owns poker and chess?
chess.
He goes down like a poker journey.
Just to poker one day and then chess
Yeah,
the
she
other
did.
day.
gotta shoot for another
She's like, I
tournament
kind
or
of
something.
Yeah.
incorporate both. I incorporate chess into poker. If you think about it, You're
She
like,
plays.
you think about
She
it.
does something where she plays somebody in poker and or she's at a poker table and playing someone in chess at the same
Yeah.
time.
Just playing fucking
She has
chess
auto
games
bets
for like
going on.
150, 200 grand. Like
It's
Probably.
like, yeah, that'd be crazy.
Should probably have it. Do y'all play chess?
No.
No.
back in grammar school, I was on the chess team.
wait.
Okay, first of all, what is grammar school?
What is it? K through 8? Like
Grammar school. I've never heard of grammar school. Like elementary
I had
school.
kindergarten and then I had
Wait,
first
why did
grade.
I say grammar? Wait,
Grammar
yeah, it is grammar school, right?
Ah,
Unless that's what they, do
Kindergarten?
they call that in Jersey.
kindergarten?
Grammar school.
Is grammar school's a thing? Yeah, grammar school, high
shot.
school.
Middle school.
Middle school.
Elementary, middle school.
Elementary, middle, elementary, middle, high is how I went, and in college.
Where's grammar?
I've heard the name grammar school though.
No. Let
I
him
don't-
talk. Let him talk.
All
Where's
right.
grammar at?
Grammar, like you're learning fucking fundamentals. Like
That's
Uh-huh.
English class, bro.
Yeah, that's my English class at 9, and then I have that till 10. Then I go to math. Where did you go? Back to grammar
back
class.
to grammar school. I'm in grammar school. I'm just learning words. But I like. They used to have like Macs and shit in the computer room, and then one day like the lady was like, "Hey, we're having a chess, whatever." And I was never good, but I just joined it to see if I was like decent, but I obviously stopped playing and all the fundamentals just.
Yeah.
What does that net worth say? I can't read. Is that 15?
Yeah, grammar school, another name for
You
elementary
lost
school.
1/15th of
Okay.
it.
Damn, it
All
must
right,
be a
bet.
Jersey thing.
Yeah.
Because I had never heard that. You said it, and I was like, I guess that's normal.
It's like grammar school. You
And
know,
everyone's
K through
like,
8.
and then someone said middle school, and then someone's like elementary school. I'm like,
You were like, wait.
Slow down.
yeah.
Dude, I played. So I like know how all the pieces move in chess. And so one day, Nick remember the house we lived at the
Blaine one?
last one, yeah, the
Yeah,
Blaine
yeah.
one. He was like, "Yo, you want to play chess real quick, like before a podcast?" I was like, "Sure." I moved 3 times, and this motherfucker he was like studying chess, and I didn't know that. So he studied the fastest way to beat someone.
Ah.
Oh, and
that
you,
annoying?
you played
At
right
all.
into
Who
it, huh?
was this?
Nick. And so I moved 3 times, and he moved and said checkmate, and
I
that's
literally
why.
watched Queen's Gambit. and then like
Probably
looked for some shit.
for
And
sure.
then said,
that's
"Yo,
what
Davis, want to play chess?"
It just called you out, found
like-
the strat, and just called you
He's trying
out.
to set you
I'd
up.
have beat a noob in 5
Yeah.
plays.
Exactly. And he checked.
Probably the worst part is someone probably did it to
Quickest
him
way to
too.
win a chess game.
Probably.
Someone probably did it to him, and he just wanted to do it to you to make himself feel better.
He just checkmate me in 3 turns, and I was like, I'm never playing this shit again.
Yeah.
Like, it's too much brain power,
How
man.
much chess is there to be played? How
Apparently,
many strats have been used?
Dude, did you ever
Watch
watch
the
the
show,
Queen's?
there's like-
Of
Did you ever watch the Queen's Gambit,
course,
bro?
great show.
I don't know. I mean, obviously it's fabricated a little bit, but like the way that they're just like talking about what happened in 1958 on round 3 of a tournament.
Right,
or
it's like a court
shit.
case, like Matt v. Hitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Except it's like, I don't know, some chess dude versus some other guy.
He put the knight to e5 and it
Yeah, the E5
backfired.
to- yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like they study games.
Yeah,
I think
it's
chess would be
crazy.
a lot more enjoyable if it was played like Harry Potter chess,
Like where they,
where like you say something and the piece moves.
it's
Like imagine like an arena style football stadium size chess stadium,
yeah.
and you're standing there like it's Yu-Gi-Oh. You're standing there across from each other,
Yeah.
end zone to end zone. You're both on top of like a giant ass thing, and you have a headset, and you're telling like things on the ground to move around,
move?
and they're the size of cars. That'd be fucking sick. I'm not gonna lie. You know,
That
that'd
would be
fucking
crazy.
sick, dude.
And
That'd
so
be
it's like
sick.
they're like robots or something, and they walk up and just destroy the other
Yeah,
one.
yeah, that'd be sick as
That
fuck.
would be sick. And then
I'd watch that.
because like traditional chess, everyone has to be quiet while it's going on, and that one is an arena screaming.
Screaming.
Yeah.
They're like knight to e5. It's like
Just like getting hype,
You
throwing
could bet
shit.
on
and
the
it's just-
games. You could be like, "Where's he gonna go next?" You could bet on someone's next move.
dude, I remember watching
Yeah,
that.
this shit, dude.
I remember watching that in grammar school.
Yeah, grammar.
Oh my god, look how young they look. Yo, have you guys seen that Harry Potter the new thing that came out, like the Harry Potter reunion?
Oh yeah,
That shit was so good because
It was
like
so
imagine
good.
being these 3 kids growing up during this time period. Like this must have been a crazy journey to go down.
oh dude,
Like he's always going to be Ron Weasley, he's always going to be Harry Potter, and she's always going to be Hermione.
always.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, they can do other stuff. I think the only time you would think of them as anyone else is if they're like old and they get a
Yeah,
big role.
yeah.
That's usually what happens.
because like I
with,
feel like I was growing up with these kids.
I only have one
Yeah.
memory of Harry Potter, and it was in grammar school. And
Okay, grammar school
This
again.
this is the only thing I remember from any Harry Potter. I remember like some guy being in a field, like riding a stick, and there was like this little ball with wings. Just,
Oh, the Golden Snitch.
like that's all I
They ever
remember.
play Quidditch.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
literally all
Dude,
I
I
remember.
fuck with Harry Potter heavy. I'm not gonna
Me
cap.
too.
I
Me
fuck
too.
with Harry Potter heavy. I've seen like all the Harry Potters like a lot of times.
Yeah, multiple times. You've
I
been
know
to Harry
that
Potter
you
World?
haven't.
Nah,
I
I
know
just
that you
remember
haven't
that one.
Watched him back.
You should-
Yeah,
you
Harry
should gotta
Potters
watch-
are
you should
good,
gotta
bro.
watch
Harry
those
Potters
shit.
are fucking good.
Yeah,
dude. 'Cause
they're
I want to
so
go to
good.
Hogwarts so bad.
Yeah, me
Imagine
too.
how vibey that'd be. You walk into the mess hall, whatever the fuck that was,
The mess hall.
and there's
Yeah, yeah.
food that's just like,
and there's candles
here you
floating.
go,
Floating
have
in
whatever
the
you
air.
want. There's there's In-N-Out, there's Wingstop, everything you want.
Dude, it's.
Here's some godlike dessert.
I remember the first time I walked into like so they like rebuilt Diagon Alley in Universal. Have you ever been?
I've
you
been there. You went on that Gringotts ride?
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I remember the
sick.
first time I walked around, I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, it's sick,
I'm like
huh?
a 25-year-old dude, and I'm just like,
Kind of
"Dude, this
immersive.
is
I'm like, I want to get a wand. Can we stop? Can we stop real quick?
I just snap back into that like childhood.
I put out my cigarette. I want a wand. Like, what the fuck? Where am I?
dude. That's exactly how it felt.
Yeah.
Did you like the new ones? The grim
Dude,
crimes of something?
I actually went to go see that with the Halo guys this past weekend in KC because we were there for a week, and I fell asleep for like the whole fucking movie. It was so goddamn boring.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What's it
The
called?
first, it was like the Secrets of Dumbledore. It was like the most boring fucking. Like they need to come on, man. Like they're
The
killing
first
that
one was
series,
good.
man.
The first like,
It was good. The first one was good.
and then the last two, or the last one that I watched was just,
Yeah, there's been 3 now.
yeah, it was. It's because they took out Johnny Depp. Wait, was Johnny Depp in the second one? Okay. So he was only Johnny Depp was only in the first one.
You talk about the Johnny Depp thing?
I mean, I've been watching it.
You guys been keeping up with the Johnny Depp thing?
I was
A little
again,
bit on
I'm
TikTok,
Just,
here
I'm
and
just looking at.
I spent like my first hour this morning watching Amber Heard on
Dude, I
trial.
was watching her fucking testimony, and I'm like, you're breaking.
Dude, yeah.
I'm like,
Just
you
like
are
the
breaking,
questions
aren't
they
you?
ask.
Really,
are pretty,
that's what I
like-
mean, like, dude, I want to like say it.
I'm trying to watch
I mean,
it.
I hope that like, I don't know, something
Right?
doesn't
Yeah,
come
no,
out.
I feel
you know what I mean?
I feel you.
But like it, it just looks.
I'm
just
watching
doesn't
her, and
look
I'm like,
good
you're
right now.
lying through your goddamn teeth.
It's bad.
And you know it, and you know the room knows it, and you're like acting like shit. What do I do now?
I've seen one clip of her. This is the only thing I've seen so far. She grabbed the tissue and she's crying into it, and then she does this and looks, and somebody takes a picture. She
Like
does
one of
this,
those?
and then somebody takes a picture, and she posed for it. I was like, what?
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
There's
I don't
no
know.
way I just saw her pose.
Just the questions I was hearing like on the clips, I'm just like,
Oh,
is
it's
that
bad.
really what happens? Like,
I just feel
Oh,
like
shit
when
that
you're
they're even talking about is.
You're talking about when Johnny Depp's on the stand?
Yeah,
or-
he's like laughing at them
Yeah.
and shit. Like, it's the most like weird.
I remember thinking like, I don't know much about like the courtroom and like that whole
I don't like it.
world.
I don't like that world.
It just seems like they
don't?
dive so deep into like let's just say something happens, they're gonna want to know everything.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they want to know. Fuck, they're asking shit about erectile. Like,
Yeah,
Isn't that weird that like that's how our system works since like forever? Like,
Yeah.
I go into a room, you go into a room. We have an argument. I have to convince a jury that I'm right. And I got to convince a judge that I'm right. But really, though, what if I'm just really good at storytelling that day? You know, and I feel very compelling, and I feel very, you know,
Wait, that
and,
thing
and
is.
you're like checked that day for whatever reason. So your response is shit.
it's here, right, in the U.S.
Yeah,
that
it's in-
trial. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
because I was like reading, or they were
It's like
saying something
Virginia or
about it
something.
that like if it was in the U.S., like you wouldn't be able to watch it.
Oh, okay.
Like they were like journalists in the U.K. because like they
It's like a
had
live
like another
courtroom.
court.
Yeah, it's like a live courtroom. I feel like you
that
can't
he
watch
like
that shit.
lost in the UK, and like the journalist came over here for this
Yeah.
Really?
or some shit. I
Something
don't
like
know.
that?
I don't know. I think it's kind of crazy that like that's how our courtroom works. How have we not developed something better now with our technology? Like,
I've always thought
let's
that.
have an AI. Let's have an AI read if you're lying or not. You know?
Yeah.
Like how is that not a thing yet? I just stand in front of a thing and it's like, no, beep beep, you're lying, and then you immediately get sent off. You know? Because how many people have gotten away with lying in a courtroom?
Oh.
And they convince the jury, and you know, and like how many
Crazy
times that
amount.
actually
Thousands.
happens?
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
like,
How many?
For
Times, so
sure.
how do we not realize that that's a problem yet? Like
Well,
it's so
shit.
much- and
If she wins this, she'll get away with it twice because they already fucked Johnny Depp in like the UK or something.
Really?
He already lost one thing.
I didn't know he had
he's
lost.
losing like everything. He can't be.
They had one. I don't know what the trial was, but there was something they already had.
Who knows how much shit this actually caused problems for in Johnny Depp's life? Like, Johnny Depp is Johnny Depp, right? Like, how many things does he actually have in the works that we don't know about until it's out in screens? So, like, how many things is he actually working on?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
that he had to actually stop that we don't even know about? Probably a lot.
Yeah, like it almost makes me think like even if he does lose this, like dude, have you like read the comments?
The
And
public
they all
opinion.
have like millions of views
Yeah.
and everything, and it's just like
The public
bro,
opinion right
she
now is like,
crazy.
I think she's fucking crazy. She's
Yeah.
gone girling him.
and it's like you
wow.
could scroll down and individually read them, and
Yeah.
there's nothing like
right,
good.
right.
I don't think
Yeah.
anybody's siding with her because
Nah.
like they realize like she's actually capping
Yeah.
hard.
I mean, bro,
That's
she shit
definitely
in
what it
his
seemed.
bed.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Why was
She
that?
shit in
Why
his bed.
was
Yeah.
the
Like-
poop necessary? There, I could be
That's
so
fucked up.
fucking mad at you, but I'm not gonna poop in your bed.
That's fucked
That's
up.
also my bed.
That's
Like,
That's
Yeah, like
wild,
watching this, I
bro.
almost wish I was like a lawyer so I could like know.
No, like,
I wish I could get a lawyer's point of view. Like, what
Right.
do you think's happening right now?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Who is it looking good? Like,
that's how I felt because I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
from my point of view, which I don't know anything about
That's
court.
what I mean, yeah.
It looks like she got these lawyers off of Fiverr. Like that's what it looks like. It looks like she
She got him off Craigslist.
right. She Googled
1-800 need lawyer
yeah.
now.
Yeah, exactly. Because it seems like they're getting smoked.
It seemed like they're getting rocked, right?
Right.
And she looks like she's breaking.
Right.
Was this is the court case where the dude was like I forgot what he said. He was
You say-
talking and he objected himself or
he
something
objected,
like that.
he
Oh, yeah.
objected himself for hearsay. Yeah, yeah. And I remember being like, that's not right.
no.
That can't be right.
What does that mean, hearsay?
I don't even know.
So you're just like,
So you're just kinda-
that's pointless. Like, is that what you're trying to say? Not relevant.
Right.
Like the guy
Yeah,
from
he
the,
said,
the
she
guy
said
from the
type
corner
thing.
told me, well, he's not even in the
Oh yeah,
courtroom.
no, the
so we
one
can't-
guy is like his bodyguard. I guess was like an ex-cop, and they had him up there, and he was like talking, and then at the end of his sentence, he goes like, "Oh yeah, like when she cut his finger off, and they were like objection hearsay or something like that." But he speed ran it like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
when she cut his finger off."
She cut his finger off?
Like that.
I mean-
I think it was a tip, right?
A tip or
Yeah.
something.
Damn.
He
Dude, that's
threw like a
like
bottle at him, and it. Yeah.
cut his
Oh
finger.
yeah. Yep.
I don't know, man.
That's
The whole thing's
wild.
just fucked.
Yeah. I thought she was. I mean, she's been on the stand, I think, for 2 days now, and I haven't seen any clips of her like getting annihilated. Which I thought,
like hopefully we don't sound like idiots. Like, who knows?
right,
Like, maybe
right.
is Johnny just the greatest fucking actor?
maybe he's the best
like,
liar ever. Yeah. I don't know.
He's like laughing
because her
mid
acting's
case and
pretty
shit.
shit by the look of
I'm
it.
not even looking at like how I've watched shit about Johnny, and Johnny just, I don't know, whatever.
Like, yeah, because I
It's
mean, he
just-
said,
it's just her reactions are the one that's
Yeah.
like, I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
this isn't right.
yeah, and
something
she's like,
seems
well,
wrong.
I
Something
did
seems a little
drugs,
off. She
but
seems
he
like
did
she's
drugs
reaching
and
a
he's
little-
just like
Yeah.
violent. Oh yeah, but I
Yeah.
drank. No, but when he drinks, yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, we didn't coke together, but like his coke is like not like mine.
Yeah.
Like what?
When
Like
he
I go to
does
sleep
coke.
when I'm on it. He
Yeah,
wants to
I'm
beat me
a
up
cool
and
drunk.
shit.
I'm a cool drunk, and he's just wild.
Yeah.
Nah, come
In
on.
reality, she does coke
crazy.
and shits in his bed.
Right?
That's
Yeah,
how it
come
What
on.
is
Like
that?
if I'm sitting there and I'm like, you pooped in my bed, and you're on the stand, I'm just thinking like, do I need to say anything else? You shit in our bed.
That's what I'm saying. It always comes back around
To the poop
to
in the
that.
bed.
Anytime where I'm like, damn, maybe Johnny's like playing me.
I'm like, oh,
and
wait a
I'm like,
second.
no, she shit in his bed.
Yeah.
She's in the wrong.
Like
Until it comes out that he shit in her bed, I'm on Johnny's side.
That's probably
Hey,
true. That's
I'm
probably
go-
all you need to know. You can probably
Literally.
Is
stop
that
it
fucked
there.
up to say?
I don't think
punch
so.
you. I hit you.
Right. Yeah. Like all that. I don't know. This seems like there's a lot of evidence. But that being said, I've only
much
watched
poop?
TikTok clips,
Yeah.
so I'm
I only
I
watch
don't know. He
YouTube
said it
clips.
didn't.
I was
look-
watching- I
He
was
said he
watching the
knows
live.
his dog shit, and that was not his dog's fecal.
damn.
See, I don't know. I was watching her yesterday, like in the live YouTube thing, and it just seemed like she was just capping so hard.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you're doing
know
you're doing
my
the thing
dog's
where like you're
fecal.
trying to convince someone of something, so you're throwing a whole bunch of shit until someone's like, you
So something
What?
sticks. Yeah.
did what? You know?
Yeah.
You say enough shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Anyways, going
Best of
past
luck.
that.
Stay woke out there.
Stay woke.
Stay woke out there. You never know.
Dude, I get like all my news from TikTok now. Is that bad?
That's not bad. I think TikTok actually helps you stay relevant. If
think
something
so?
turns hot, it's on your For You page right away. Swear to God.
Am I on your For You page?
No.
Damn. Sucks. I have an idea. You, me, a movie, dinner, candles on the table, and then whatever happens after, happens after. But until then, let's talk about the Factor and ExpressVPN. As the weather gets warmer, Factor can help you spend less time at home in the kitchen and more time enjoying the springtime with no cooking, grocery shopping, or dishes. Plus, the perfect health-conscious grab-and-go add-ons like smoothies and juices. Luckily, I don't have meal prep or a plan, and I can still eat well now that I leave my meals to Factor. Factor makes it easy for me to eat clean 24/7 with fresh, never frozen, prepared meals that are so delicious you won't believe that they're actually good for you. Summer's coming up. You want that summer bod? You want to get a little bit of a diet going on? Because I know I do. Factor's the way to go. Choose from Factor's calorie smart and keto options with built-in portion control as a great tool, and it'll help you get fit for summer. Factor now offers 30 meals per week where you can choose from a variety of new meals every single week. Factor saves time by delivering chef-crafted meals to my doorstep, eliminating the hassle of grocery shopping and meal prep, not to mention cleanup. No dishes to wash here, which is that's probably the best part. Factor tackles the tough stuff so I don't have to. Their registered dietitians and expert chefs work hand in hand to create meals with nutritious ingredients. Factor even knows my preference. They offer vegan and veggie meals, keto meals, low-calorie options, cold-pressed juices, smoothies, energy bites, plant-based bars, extra proteins, veggie sides, and much more to keep you fueled and focused all day long. Go to go.factor75.com/optic120 and use code optic120 to get $120 off. That's code optic120 at go.factor75.com/optic120 for $120 off. It's also time to welcome back ExpressVPN. I know you already know about ExpressVPN, but in case you forgot, it's all about keeping yourself secure while you're browsing the internet. How much time do you spend on your phone? Whether that's social media, you're taking pictures, you're calling your girlfriend. You don't have a girlfriend. Let's let's not. But regardless, you're on your phone a lot, and you need to be secure. The scariest part about when you're on your phone is that your phone carrier collects data on whatever you're doing. And Verizon has even admitted to it. They say that it's so they can better understand your interests, but in reality, they want to sell your activity to advertisers. Stuff like the sites you visited and what you've been up to online. The more they can get on you, the larger their paychecks become, which is why you should use ExpressVPN. ExpressVPN is an app that prevents your phone carrier from being able to see the sites you visited and sell it off to third parties. I know you guys, y'all be visiting some strange sites. So this is for you. All it takes is one tap of a button and all of your network data gets encrypted and rerouted through ExpressVPN's secure servers for ultimate privacy. Whether you're on an iPhone, an Android, or even tablet, ExpressVPN works on all your devices. The best part is one subscription can be used for up to 5 devices at the same time. You can have your entire family use ExpressVPN as well. When your phone carrier tracks you, that is a gross invasion of your privacy. You either keep letting them cash in, or you visit expressvpn.com/optic to get the same VPN that we use. Take back your online privacy today and use the link here to get 3 extra months free. That's expressvpn.com/optic. That's expressvpn.com/optic. All right, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. And enjoy the rest of the podcast.
You actually got a plot.
I'm
I
out
get
of
Apex
plat.
clips all the time.
I'm out of plat.
Oh, he actually is pissed. He heard that.
I'm out of it.
I'm out of
Wait,
plat.
what RP are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Diamond?
You said you were Masters.
No, I didn't. I never said I was
Yeah,
Masters.
you did.
I said I was Diamond. You were just up online for 9 hours already.
True.
Yeah.
So you got carried to Diamond, you said?
No.
Oh, yes, you did.
Okay.
Oh,
There's no way you play for one day and you're high Diamond. There's no way.
I played solo from like bronze to gold.
Okay.
Davis, I've won champs with this guy, and he literally didn't want to play with me. I was like, "Oh, you must be getting heart carried."
Yeah, ping wingman Poppy.
Yeah,
Ping wingman.
you sound like a little crackhead.
Dude, the guy was just running at people.
Go
And he
on,
was
got
just
two on
random
me.
pickup.
I'm finessing.
He was a random pickup.
Yeah.
So you were playing with one of your H1 boys and
Yeah.
a random pickup, and you
Yeah.
made it
And he
to
still didn't want to drop him for me.
It was like 10 hours in.
Yeah, you can't
Even
do
more
something
so.
like that.
And he was frying.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, so you were getting carried.
I mean, he was just frying.
That was so funny. Takes a lot for Damon to admit that he's getting carried.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he was frying, so you're getting carried.
But you were also frying.
Got my 3K badge, like,
Oh, I mean,
but he had
that's
maybe
typical.
a couple of those.
A couple of 3K?
Wait, is this next thing,
Yeah,
right?
like 3K
Clayster taking Sensor's spot in Challenger team. So Clay's playing through Challengers now?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bored enough?
With Ghosty,
Yeah.
Who's Doug's
Fellow,
team?
and what's the fourth?
tough for
Ghosty,
Doug.
Fellow,
Yeah.
Oh, this was good.
Ghosty, Fellow, Clay, and
What's okay? You know what's so funny about the text messages? The text message before that.
Jimbo.
Look at what
Jimbo.
Doug sent him last. A Rolex.
I didn't even
A Rolex. Do you think Doug put that in the picture on purpose? Because he could have easily taken that out.
Oh,
Nah,
for sure.
But he
him
wanted
and
that on purpose. He's
Fellow
like,
always
nah, this is
talks
what we
about
randomly
watches.
talk about every now and then. I was just giving him Rolex tips. That's the type of life I live. Is that also part of it? I didn't even notice it the first time I looked at it, but now I definitely think that's part of it. Here, guys, I want to show you guys what Challenger's like, but also I get Rolexes, just so we're clear.
I wonder why. I wonder
You know
what
what
was.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
It all plays a part.
I wonder what was going through Doug's mind when he
Before you
posted
post
this
a pic
screenshot.
of a screenshot, you look at everything about said screenshot, and you're like, make sure
You might be
nothing
right.
stupid. I mean, I can leave the Rolex part.
I would
in.
have
Matt
I
replying
would
at
have
the
just clicked
bottom.
the iMessage, like, and then it would have rose up, and then you wouldn't have seen the Rolex. Then I would have screenshotted it, probably. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
Doug, there's light at the end of the tunnel, bud.
Yeah.
Hang in there.
And
I
I
was
was like,
kind of speaking to myself. To be honest. Like, I was like, damn, that seems AIDS. I'm going through some AIDS shit.
That just
there's light at
reminds
the end
me-
of the tunnel for both.
I
of
tried to
us.
find it yesterday, but that just reminded me of, like, I think it was like Ghost or something. When I just like would win with people and then they just drop me. Remember that was going on like with
Oh, like
fucking-
all the time.
Yeah, and then when I tweeted something like this one time, and then the next DM I got was from Hex, and I forgot. I tried to go back yesterday and find out what he said.
Yeah.
I forgot what he said, but like literally probably a month or two later, I was on OpTic.
Yeah.
But I
That's
just forgot what Hex said.
Like same shit with Clay. They just dropped him for me
Yeah.
and they won.
I forgot what Hex said, but it was and then
You know what I always hate though? I always hate that, like, did you read this text message right here? Like, Fellow's second response. They really want to play with Clay, as if he doesn't. You know?
like
He's trying to save his own bridge by saying, like, bro, Doug, I fuck with you. It's them. And then if you text John,
Wait,
then John's going to say the same shit. It's not me, Doug. It's
They're
them.
not at this tournament, are they?
I think they are.
Really? Are they Strike X?
I actually have no idea.
Wait,
I don't know.
this seems-
Now you're throwing me off. I don't
if
know
they're
the
at
fuck-
the
I don't know
tournament,
if
this
they're
would
at
be
this
good then.
tournament.
If
I don't
they're at
think
the
they
tournament,
are.
that'd be perfect.
I was going to say, Doug will probably just go beat them
Clay
somehow.
just plays NYSL.
Oh my God.
That'd be
plays like 1 day
lit.
of practice and there's so many super asterisks on it. Lose for Krim.
Yeah.
Because, like, at that point, it'd be a lose.
I played with ranked with Clay. And, I mean, I played other pros too, but Clay was really good to me.
I'm actually very surprised that the community thinks Clay's as bad as he is right now. Like, I figured Clay, it's Clayster.
When
He'd
I
be
played
picked
with
up
him,
by
he
now
was
in my
really
head.
good.
You know,
Yeah.
like some team would be like, let's get Clay.
Yeah.
Right. You got
But the fact that no one has yet says a lot. You know, like I don't know.
I think
I
it's just
haven't
a-
really followed along that closely. I talked to Clay at the major. Like, it seemed like he wasn't really happy with how he was playing, but at the same time, it's still Clay. He's a 3-time world champion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like-
Even like even if he's having an average series, let's say it's final, let's say if you have an average series, just the knowledge and just the capability of him
Like, you know
pinpointing
he's
That's
people.
what I mean. Well, like, shit, like, you might do bad this year or something. Like I mean, it's kind of like a stretch, like, looking at the whole year, but, like, who knows what next year is, bro? Like,
Yeah. So many people have off
and, like,
years.
if you're that good, brother, they're not going to get shit on the entire year, I don't think. Like, if this
Yeah.
is low,
You'd think.
I mean, yeah, that's what, I don't know, you'd think.
Like, has Toronto gotten better yet?
I don't think
Toronto?
they're any different.
Dude, like, what's going on in Toronto? Like,
don't
was
know.
your whole fucking purpose to destroy my team and then that's it? Can you guys please step it the fuck up?
That
Because
shit's
goddamn
crazy.
it.
That is crazy.
I'm like, dude, what the? Dude, you know, I saw a tweet the other day. I saw a tweet the other day from Insight, and I was like, why couldn't I read this last year? He tweeted out a Chipotle order from DoorDash, and he said, damn, must have been like fucking confused today. I ordered just chicken in my bowl, and I was like, could you tweet this last year so I could know I'm not losing someone that brain dead? What the fuck? I'm like, just chicken. I'm like, dog, no way. Because last year I'm like, who the fuck's Inside? I don't know. He's just running my shit, I guess. Like, I can't beat this fucking guy. He's got to be good. And it's the same guy that's ordering just chicken. I immediately screenshotted and sent it to Brandon. I said, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I said, "Really?" And now they're like dead last or some shit. Or not dead last, but they're definitely not Toronto.
They couldn't, like, win a hard point.
Last year, they're top 2 guaranteed. It's Toronto.
Yeah,
their
yeah.
teamwork,
Like, what the
their
fuck?
teamwork's next level. What the fuck happened to that teamwork this year? Huh? That's what I hate about like the COD community. Like, people
Yeah.
will be like, dude, they just got the intangibles. Like, they haven't been around for. Like, I haven't known Bance forever. Like, I haven't known fucking who else on the team? Cammy forever.
Yeah.
Like they were just good at one COD, you know? Like,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
happens
yeah.
where people are really good at one COD. And then,
True.
like, and I'm not saying those guys are bad players. Like, I'm saying I expect them to be top 2.
Right. Yeah.
And the last time I
100%.
played against them, I'm like, their teamwork's disgusting.
I was like, yeah, there's no shot these guys suck.
Yeah, and I'm just like, they haven't won a hard point. What?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
It just has to do with the hard point thing, I think.
I just don't get it, dude. I just don't get it.
Yeah. That's.
Thanks for fucking like beating us last year 6 times at 6 different tournaments. Thanks, Toronto. Much love. Nice. Good luck. God, that's AIDS.
I wonder if you would have liked this game.
Mm.
I wonder how your teamwork would have been.
Dude, because I watched the game. Dude, I'll watch like Donnie, like Temp. I'll watch like him play rank play sometimes, and I'm like, this is garbage. And I
Yeah.
turn it off. I'm like, I could not
I think what
play this game.
it's harder to watch than it is to play. To be fair,
I guess.
it is a very cracked game. Like, you are always in a gunfight, which is why it's hard to watch. But that's why it's fun to play. I think. I mean, you
I
hit
like it.
top 50,
Yeah, and then
right?
I got into a game. I was telling Formal this. I get top 250, right?
Yeah.
I get into a game and it does the glitch where it's like just us 4 in the lobby and it just won't queue anybody in. So we're sitting there for 5 minutes and I'm like, okay, let me just see if I can join someone and back out. Join someone, lose 50 SR. Like, bro, like, are you serious? I'm in a glitch lobby. Like,
Yeah. Damn. So you lost your 250
Yeah.
because of that?
And then I lost 2 games after and I'm getting off.
Yeah, what is that fucking cheater thing? What is that cheater thing?
Oh yeah, there's a guy. One of the guys.
The guy that was cheating and he
got
got
turned
turned
on?
on with the pistol.
There's a
Oh,
guy.
yeah, I saw that.
Where's that shit at?
He was like a GB player. Was playing
I
on.
didn't expect him there. That's why. Like,
What do you mean you
How
didn't
embarrassed-
expect
how
him there?
Like, he's
Like,
just so embarrassed that he has to explain to his
He's
teammates
just
before they
lying
think
to
he's
everybody.
Shit.
Yeah,
before
like-
they think he's like, nah, we kind of stop playing with this kid. Imagine getting egoed and you're cheating. They're like, this guy ain't good enough. You're cheating.
the scary thing is,
Imagine that.
I feel like they're still cheaters, but like there's some kind of like system in ranked where like I don't know how to explain, because I'll play a game and I won't get SR. So in my mind, I'm like, if I'm solo queuing, there's got to be someone on my team cheating, maybe. Like if I win the game. If like the other day I won a solo queue game, got on one. I was expecting to get like at least 20 SR. I didn't get anything. So I was thinking in my mind like, and they did the update and shit. The people in the top 250 got banned. I'm thinking in my mind like maybe there's a little like
Someone doing some weird shit on my team.
yeah, you know what I mean. Maybe they have like a little system where like if someone's cheating,
Maybe they didn't lose any points too.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you never
Something
know.
like that. But I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I kind of like the way Valorant's cheating system works. Dude, the way, in Valorant, like, you can be playing a rank game, it's like 2 rounds in, all of a sudden, like, the lobby will drop. Like, it only happens, like,
It
for
just
cheaters,
ends?
right? It ends and it flashes red. And it says, like, message, I've only seen it, like, twice. Where it says, like, and I'm mad because I'm having a good game, you know? I'm like, all right, up 4-0, it's probably dub. And all of a sudden it just ends. No, you get nothing from it. And it says, like, a cheater was detected in your game. And you're like, God damn. Like,
What?
Like, you never hear about
And you
people
don't know who
Valorant
it
cheating.
is.
Nah, you never know.
Really, just
I'm
someone
like, that
was-
Omen was sus. You know, like,
Yeah.
I
You
start
think
thinking
it was
about
a
it?
little sus. Yeah, like, I don't know.
Damn.
It's crazy, bro. And I'm pretty sure I read like a long time ago, like their cheat system or whatever was like made by cheaters.
I believe that.
Like that's
The
why it's
Valorant?
so
Stop 'em.
good.
How would you
Like,
stop 'em? Hire 'em.
yeah, yeah.
Hire him.
Yeah.
Tell him what you can't get around.
Can we get some of that in every game?
Literally, like hire the people that do that shit.
Man, I just wish people didn't cheat.
Yeah, switching to PC, I think is a majority of a good thing. I really do, but that is the biggest
How do
nail.
people cheat on Xbox 360? Do you have to have like a separate thing that you plug into your thing?
What was it called? A
JTAG?
JTAG.
A JTAG.
yeah.
What was a JTAG? What
Like a
like is it like a device?
fucking
Like a
modded
hard
X-
drive?
I think it's a modded Xbox
Yeah, like
or
so.
something.
I think they would like buy a spare Xbox, like because I used to burn my games. So like I brought my Xbox to this guy. He would, I don't know what the fuck he did to it, but I
Jailbroke
was
that
able
shit?
to get like a blank CD. I would be able to play the COD early, a whole bunch of shit. I'll get games early. So I'm assuming that like
it's like burning like I think it was something like burning like a movie back in the day.
yeah,
Like
literally.
onto a CD, you could do it with games.
and I would just it would be a blank CD. Put it in, new COD start
Still
up.
doesn't help me with
Yeah.
the JTAG thing.
You just
Oh,
couldn't.
yeah, I don't know.
But like I'm saying, like they probably like plug some shit into it. Like
I'm picturing like a controller adapter thing that you plug into like a controller thing, and then it like
Oh, there you go. Is your Xbox exploitable?
and run homebrew, dude.
homebrew, whatever the fuck homebrew.
I actually
is.
know what homebrew is because
Oh, do you?
You're able to
I
know.
used to run homebrew.
to do what. Now?
I used to run homebrew on a Wii,
Keep talking.
and so I could play a modded version of Smash.
Oh yeah,
That's
so
all
you
you
just
did?
like
Yeah, that's
download
all I-
something.
You undownloaded homebrew.
Yeah,
install size hard
I
drive.
don't have it anymore.
Oh yeah. So what? They just take their fucking hard drive off, plug it in their computer.
That's what it looks like. Plug it right into your Xbox. Endless
Yeah.
possibilities to run any code you want.
Yeah, you're probably right, man.
Yeah, so you're just
Costs you
Just
around
like a USB.
$5.
Remember, it had the fucking.
Yeah,
and
like a
cost
USB.
you around
$5.
the hard
No
drive you
wonder.
could take off the side. Remember, like you could take the hard drive off the side.
Yeah. That's what I'm picturing. Like something you just like plug in.
See, $5. That shit's not crazy though, because like
You
I was
think-
playing DayZ recently, and like I know some people who knew a bunch of people who cheated. That's like a day pass. You league a day pass is just to cheat.
Someone's knocking on the door.
A day pass to cheat?
Yeah, $5. It's like the same, but like
fuck?
that's like now, not 10 years
Did you guys
ago.
ever play N64?
Yeah,
Back in
Remember
the
Game
day.
Sharks?
getting your parts.
Do you remember Game Sharks on
soldering
Game
iron.
Boy? You put a Game Shark in the top, and it was like this huge thing, and then you put the Game Boy cartridge into that.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, and so you could get like unlimited Master Balls.
Oh, what the fuck?
I didn't do it.
See, like, I don't mind cheating if it's like a single player game and it's
Right.
just you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cheating in fucking Turok
Yeah, that's just
and
like
fucking, like, I don't know, Goldeneye, I
Yeah,
guess.
Grand-
Whatever
yeah.
else you could cheat for.
Fucking Grand Theft Auto,
But, like,
bro.
that's just different because, like, I played the game
I'm
once.
putting, I'm putting in cheats while I'm doing missions and
Yeah,
shit.
Right,
yeah,
right,
like,
right.
I've already beat the game and I'm like,
up,
let me
down,
get a tank.
start, up, down,
What is
A,
it?
A,
Yeah,
B.
What
let
was
me
it?
let me get a plane.
Left, right, down,
L1,
up,
R1,
left,
left,
right.
right.
Yeah, one of those
yeah,
things.
yeah.
L1, R1, left, right. Up.
Bro,
Yeah.
Dude, those
people
are
actually
crazy.
became electricians for this shit.
Yeah,
Like, I
right?
don't even know what's going on here.
You're right.
That's a
Is it a
JTAG.
soldering
You're used to know the hot glue gun?
wire?
You're
Like,
just
what
let
the
me just
fuck?
take a bunch of shit apart and try gluing shit. and let me see what happens. Like, I don't get it.
Jesus.
Does this not? Dude, does this not freak you guys out?
It does.
Like, go back to that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can say on that one too. Like, okay, like look at this thing, right?
What are they soldering?
At face
shit?
value, like, when you first glance at this, like, how is that making Halo appear on my screen?
Right.
What
That's
the
true.
fuck is going on here?
That's like a mother. They're like, it has to do with the motherboard.
They're literally.
I'm like, okay.
They're literally heating.
Okay.
They're soldering shit together. Like,
Look at
I
that.
don't, like, what is that, and why is it that goes into
they're
something?
putting
that
a
makes
wire. They're
Where
putting
is
like
the
a
BR?
wire to like one of those small things and then burning it to it.
But like, how does that make our screens what they are? Does that not kind of trip your
It
like trip your
does.
mind?
It does.
I could just be incredibly naive as well, but
No,
looking
it
at
does.
this, I'm like, okay, you put that in front of me, I'm like, okay, this is a
How is this
computer, I guess.
How is this giving me an MP40? How am I
How-
slacking?
exactly?
Right, yeah.
Exactly. How does that work? I don't.
Yeah, where's
I
the
don't know.
graphics card?
But I
I
think
don't get it. What are those little dots doing? Like, what does R6T4 mean? Like, does that need to be there? What if
Wonder
it's not
what'll
there?
happen if I like scratch one of them off. Like,
Yeah, what happens if I just fucking bite one of them off?
Just one of them.
Like,
Would-
you know those
would it
candies,
still run?
those super old school candy? That was, it came in like strips of like,
Oh yeah, with
fuck,
little
what are
dots.
those called? Dots, yeah.
Yeah.
And you bite them off. But I'm picturing like,
Just one of them.
yeah. Is that
But
like
it
fuck
would
the whole
st-
PC?
It would like still run, but like if you try to load up high rise, your whole thing crashes.
Your character's
That was high rise.
Your character's making
That was high rise.
Yeah.
I bit off my reload button.
Yeah.
I spawn with no ammo because I bit off my ammo.
You bit off your ammo coating like button. Oh yeah, that's shit.
Holy shit!
What a shitty candy.
What a terrible candy.
Oh my god. I see, like, but this, like I said, I could be very naive, but this just like, I don't know, trips me out.
I don't mean what the
How is
rabbit.
this? What is this green thing?
The rabbit hole there goes so deep because then I start looking at the camera.
Was the first guy that presented one of these fucking faded as fuck? Was he like, trust?
It
Just
still
plug it
tweaks
in.
me that I can go put on a headset and talk to someone. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
still
where
like,
does the sound come from?
like, how is his voice getting in my ear?
Yeah, for real though.
wire? Like, no lie,
Nah,
bro.
for real though.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I look at the camera. I'm
For
like,
real, though.
how do you hit a button?
What?
How do you hit a button on that little black box and it
And it does
records
something.
us? It records everything we do in higher quality than real life. That's what I think. How many motherboards are
It
in
has
there?
to be a simulation, bro. This has to be a simulation.
It must be.
Like,
It can't
it
be
just
like
has to be.
there were humans before us that were really smart.
This cell phone. like,
That's not it.
wow, that's crazy to think about, dude.
Yes, I don't know how we got there from Clayster taking
Yeah, what the
Doug's
hell?
spot.
Oh yeah, so
but-
best of luck, Clay. Best of luck, brother.
Yeah, best of
Yeah,
luck.
good luck, Claire.
Dude, did you see it? BoZe and I were talking about it. Did you see the Dave Chappelle thing?
Yeah.
You got attacked on stage.
Yeah.
Dude.
Got attacked on stage, stomped the guy out with his team, and then went back on stage and started telling jokes.
That's how you know they fucked him up.
Dude,
bad.
that's insane.
Did you see the clip of the guy's
guy's like,
Oh
arm?
my god,
Yeah.
his like
Bro,
if he was
I
like
mean, like,
this,
dog, come
it was
on.
like completely turned around.
Come on,
Like,
what do
his
you
head was
expect?
like here.
He was
What
like
do you expect?
this.
You jump Dave Chappelle on show. You think you're getting away with
Yeah,
that?
you're dumb
Yeah.
as
There's
fuck.
probably
Fuck,
people
they're
that
bringing,
like
they're bringing you back and beating the fuck out of you in
there's
like a
probably
fucking freight
people
elevator.
that were like
Yeah. You
know?
watching the show that like probably fucking helped too. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
like you know what I mean?
Like, yeah.
Oh, there
I
are
think
cer-
Jamie Foxx did or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro,
Jamie
if
Foxx
someone
was there
jumps
too.
Dave Chappelle, you think anyone in that crowd is stopping someone from beating the fuck out of whoever did that?
No, the security
Fuck
guard,
no.
the security guards are looking at him like this, like as he's getting stomped.
They're just like, I bet.
and they're just like,
Yeah.
all right, when y'all are done, then we'll take him.
Yeah.
There's no way. It's Dave Chappelle.
Like, come on, man.
It's like one of the most like.
Dave Chappelle's like, fuck him up.
I love Dave.
know?
Like why would he do that?
like,
That's
why
a good
would he do
question.
that?
Dave's cool.
He's like, was this worth it, brother? Was
Literally.
this worth it?
Now
It
your
was
arms
definitely not.
backwards and shit.
Yeah, your arm was
yeah,
backwards,
come on, bro. He's getting like twisted and shit.
Dude, he had him in so much pain. Just
Oh my god.
Or is he thinking like so worth it?
You know, he's probably afterwards. He's probably thinking like, I'm a dumbass.
He's
Oh,
like, this
now
clip's going viral
everyone's
for
seen
sure.
his face. Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, you're the guy.
Exactly.
Oh, you're that guy."
Is
that
it
guy.
is it worth it actually? It could be.
Hell no.
I don't think that's worth it.
To us, no.
He might walk around just
To
get
us, no.
slapped for doing it.
What if you were bored for 10 years? What if you were bored enough for 10 years that your idea of what you should do next in your life is to go tackle Dave Chappelle on stage?
Well, he's got bigger issues.
How bored do you have to be to make that happen?
23-year-old man.
Dumb fuck.
Damn.
I have to pity that guy. Imagine how bad it is.
Carrying a replica handgun with a knife blade? Whoa. Dude,
That's so stupid. That's so stupid, dude. Why do you want to get shot and then have them look at the gun and be like, this isn't even a gun?
bro, you know that clip on that is like going viral, or the sound on TikTok that goes viral, where it's like, I do cuss a little. Oh, what's your favorite curse word? Probably fuck. Yeah.
And they start dancing. And shit.
Yeah. So that went viral off of an interview with Miranda Cosgrove.
I saw that.
But
Okay, I do remember that.
In the same interview, she talks about how she got away, or she was gone, and the police called her to the house because there was a guy in her backyard that had been living there and was pacing back and forth with a gun. And somebody came into her driveway to like back up, and he shot at the car, thinking it was her. Didn't kill the person, and then thought it was over and lit himself on fire in her backyard.
I remember reading. I don't know how I read about that, but I've read.
I gotta
that.
go look that up.
The same interview where like
literally word for word for what he said.
Literally the same interview where she's like, probably fuck, and like that's what goes viral. She tells that story.
I'm gonna go look that up when I leave.
That's
fucking insane,
dude. And
He lit himself on fire.
Lit himself on fire
and
in
like,
her backyard.
Just
and
He
did
was
what?
waiting for her.
And screamed.
dude, that's scary.
Like he just wanted her to see that.
I don't know. She said
alive?
She said they're still doing investigation of like why, of like where he came from, and
Oh my god.
imagine being that famous.
Oh my god. That someone's lighting themselves on fire in front of you.
Yeah, you know how many people like have? You know how many people like have? How many famous people like come home to like squatters in their second home, and there's just like fans living in their home.
what?
Yeah, that shit has
like a
happened.
normal thing.
That shit has
has
happened.
Oh, it has
Like,
happened.
like some
happened.
Outer Banks
like-
shit where they just go stay
They
at
just go
someone's
crash
house.
at someone's house. Yeah.
It's like, I know
I know this guy doesn't
he
come
ain't
here.
gonna be here for like.
This guy's filming in New Zealand for a
I mean,
year.
he might be here, but probably not.
Take what is it? 2 Google searches away to know he's not going to be at his house for a month.
100%.
2 Google searches away.
That's a good way of
Nice.
putting that.
Nice, dude.
It's like if you can afford all the houses, but you can't afford like,
Being there at all times.
but you can't afford like a bodyguard staying there
Yeah,
24/7. Then like you just have an open mansion.
I'm sure once it happens once, though, you'd actually set some things in place.
Oh, for sure. You sell one house and
Well, if you got
hire
like
bodyguards.
30 houses.
That's what I'm saying. There's no way you can. I mean, I guess there is if you're a multi-billionaire. Just hire housekeeping and stuff. But then you're like, what if my housekeeper's just stealing from me?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Damn.
You literally
It
have
goes
to
down a
ask like
rabbit
a
hole.
family member or someone to live in there while you're gone.
Yeah.
Damn.
See, I don't even want to talk about the Halo Infinite Season 2 thing. Let's just skip that.
Yeah, no, we don't have to talk about
I don't want to talk about that.
that. I think that is just like that happened with someone. It was like Julia Roberts or somebody like that, where they just came home and there had been a fan living in her house for like a year, like literally had been living there forever, and like thought that they were like friends with them, like
Oh my
like
God.
made it up in their head that they were like good friends with them, and they come home and like
Dude, I saw this video.
What the?
Dude, I saw this video. This couple's living in an apartment, okay? They are starting to notice that like their milk is like
Oh
a
my God,
little,
I saw that.
less every time. And so
saw
they set
that.
up a camera and they film their kitchen. And they realize that there's someone living in their fucking like overhead space right above the door.
I saw that.
Living
They were,
there.
like, coming out,
And they
go
would
in the
come out at
fridge.
night and they would go
not.
eat and shit. And they were living in their house. I was like, dog,
What?
what?
where do you put yourself as soon as you hear that story?
As soon as you watch the video, what do you do?
That's what
What
I'm
do you
thinking.
do? I'm
check
casually
your
walking
whole
under like
fucking
the spider.
house.
I'm like, I'm just gonna go to the postal office. Oh, goodbye. I don't know anything, you know. And then I'm just sprinting as soon as I get to the hallway. I'm gone.
Dude, I literally, because imagine
Oh
being
my
like there
God.
with your wife or your girlfriend, and you're watching it and you're like, all right, let's see like what happened.
But
Like,
he pops out of the
and then
ceiling.
someone comes out of the ceiling. I
Dude.
would immediately like be like,
I'd be so scared. Oh my
terrified.
god,
Dude,
I'd be like,
that's just so.
this movie's so funny. Like I try to make sure they have no idea. I
But
know.
what do you think
know?
they were thinking? Like, if he went back up.
no, he's got to be up there.
Oh,
That's what I
he's
mean.
up
They're
there.
like standing under the like right next to the fridge, like looking at it.
You can't bring a
and they're like,
flashlight.
oh,
right?
shit.
Oh,
Like,
no.
You can't bring a flashlight and go look.
I am
You
le-
start knocking on the ceiling.
I am leaving immediately and calling the cops immediately. And I'm waiting I'm standing outside and waiting for the cops to get there and be like, there's someone.
in my
Right,
my
because
fucking attic.
there's another simulation to where like you try to expose him while doing it, so you stand under him calling the cops and make him scared, and he comes down and like breaks your neck. He
just comes out
He's
and
like, I bet. Like, you know what I'm
Then
saying?
you'd have to bring the video. There's no way you go to police. Yo, there's a guy like
Bro,
Yeah.
living in my ceiling.
how
I'd be
does
like,
that happen?
You on drugs, sir? Like, what's
Right.
going on?
So-
Imagine
Bro.
they go up there, you watch the video, they go up there and no one's up there. You're like, but it's, look.
Not
What if
even.
you were
It's just a
fucked
fake
up?
door. It's still. They're like,
What if you were so fucked up yourself that you poison your own food and you don't eat that? and you're like, here, come eat this rotisserie chicken.
You leave
It's
some
great.
poison food out for him.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it like paralyzes him to where he like lays on the ground and he can't move, and then
Can't
you're
even
like
climb
standing
back
over his
up.
body like
how is that dude?
motherfucker.
He's just waiting for them to go to work so he can use the bathroom.
He's taking a piss in their sink, dude. He was taking piss in their dishes.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he was just pissing in their dishes.
Wait, what?
Yeah, just like pissing in the sink, and it's like hitting the plates, I guess. Right? You're eating off the
Dude.
plates, piss on the plates.
Bro, I would be
That's
so
insane.
shook.
Like imagine you accidentally sneeze. You know, you're just like, achoo! Or like, say you sneeze, and you just hear like, bless you. You're like, what the fuck? Like random, like you just catch him slipping, he's just like clearing his throat. Is that you?
They probably think it's the
No.
neighbors.
Yeah.
They probably have heard some like a little shuffle.
That
or,
guy's simulation was probably crazy.
How do you
Crazy.
get there in life? How do you get there where you're like,
You're
I'm-
homeless, and then you somehow walk into an unlocked door. They come home. You hide up top. You realize you can live up there.
Yeah.
You realize that they
I guess
actually
that's it.
don't notice you going in and out. So you're like, maybe I could actually stay here for a little bit.
Maybe I could just chill here
Maybe
for
they
a
have some
bit.
food in the fridge. Let me wait till they go to sleep. And then that happens, and you do it twice in a row. You're like, this is pretty surefire.
Yeah.
Let me keep doing this.
He hits up all of his other friends and is just like, dude, I've got the way.
I wonder how they set up
posse
I
up
wonder how
there.
they set up the camera without him knowing. Was he asleep?
I do this. Sleep.
He's got to
What do
sleep.
you
What if
do?
he was?
He has to
What if he
sleep
was a
during the day,
snore? What if
like-
he snores?
How are you True.
Ooh.
Ooh, that'd be scary.
Just
Yeah, and you're just like,
like, what the fuck?
I mean, even if
You're
he
like,
heard,
damn.
even if he heard about the camera, like he knew at some point, like, yo, I
Yeah.
gotta bounce.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at some point you gotta
I wonder
go.
if they
he
found
probably
him
thought
up
like
there
the worst
after.
comes to worst, they kick me out.
Yeah,
That's probably what he thought. He was like, I could just live up here until they kick me out.
yeah.
I'll go back to the corner.
Dude, that is
That's
terrifying. Like squatting is one thing, but like in an empty house,
Term.
I don't know.
Squatting?
Squatting.
Squatting, that's what it's called, right?
Yeah. Like,
Unused term.
yeah, like where
I
you
rarely
like
hear that term.
just pick where you want to live.
Yeah, pick where you want to live.
Like a nomad.
And just take it over.
right. And you
Like
just
what
take-
Damon was doing for a long time. I swear that when I first met Damon, he was a nomad.
No.
He was like in Canada, and he was in the U.S., and he was somewhere else.
everywhere.
And he was in North Carolina.
Is my name backwards? Nomad.
Oh, Damon. What the fuck?
So you never do that?
Yeah, I think we ended on that note. Think about that.
Whoa.
All right, so
And how did you calculate that real quick?
Is
Nah, he's known that for
I
a
don't
bit.
know when I've known it.
He's known that for
I
a
didn't
bit.
know. I didn't just realize
He's
it.
known that for a bit.
You don't have
snuck
to
that
like write
in.
it down. That I'm telling you.
Holy shit. That was weird and creepy.
All right, see you later.
All right, that's gonna do it for
What
today's
the
podcast.
fuck?
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
You just nomad.
That
Well,
is
it is my
weird.
name backwards. Fuck you mean?